Alrighty then, let's get cracking. Don't know what we're cracking. Don't know if it needs cracking, but let's get cracking regardless. Howdy. How's it all going? It is Sunday morning. Or Saturday morning for some, and May the 15th for others. Depends. Depends. Kid, you legitimately almost got me with that bang. I heard it, I jumped a little, but it wasn't like jump out of my seat jump, it was just like, ugh. So, credit where credit's due. Anyways, howdy. How you doing? Didn't get up to much yesterday, so we had the stream in the morning. Grocery shopping errands, running around, doing that kind of stuff. I picked up a parcel that I'd gotten shipped across from Japan, which was a old broken Game Boy. I've been seeing a lot of shorts and videos on my YouTube feed just saying everyone's sick of online stuff, just grab old retro hardware and try playing offline for once, just cartridge in, cartridge out, power on, kind of a deal. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to listen to the shorts for once. So ordered a broken one for cheap. I'd seen from the photos what was probably wrong with it. And I had it shipped across, got it yesterday, opened it up, like physically opened the Game Boy up, took all the screws out and everything, and it looked pretty much perfect inside, except for the battery contacts, which are apparently, they are very common problem is that people leave batteries in them and batteries pop and leak and they corrode the terminal, so there's no electricity to the main board. So I pulled out all the battery springs, dumped them in vinegar and whiskey. Not in that order. Actually, no. Whiskey, then vinegar, then water. Then just a spritz of rubbing alcohol. Cleaned them up. I had to resolder one of the terminals. And I got it working. And I ordered a copy of Mario 6 Golden Coins because I read a list of all the top 20, sorry, Game Boy games of all times, and that was on the list, so I'm like, alright, what's a Mario game? Can't go wrong with those. So I ordered it, plugged it in, turned it on, bang. I since found out the game cartridge I ordered, the battery's dead, so it doesn't actually save my progress, which kind of sucks. But once I order the correct bit to open the cartridge, it's just it's just one of those little circular CMOS kind of battery things. I can swap that out myself. So I can swap that out, and then I will have some offline gaming. So, yeah, I'm quite happy with that. Lost my DS charger. You should be able to find a replacement online for a couple of bucks, honestly. I was looking at DSs as well. I still have my old DSs, my 3DS and the later one which had the little extra thumb stick thing. I got one of those a long time ago. I remember I bought them secondhand, and because I remember thinking to myself at the time, the Switch had been released, the DS was still out for a while, but they were starting to sell through things, and just like I did with PS2, so PlayStation 3 came out, instead of me buying a PS3, I bought a PS2, and I started buying up all the games and everything for cheap, because it's like, everyone's getting rid of it for the new thing, I can get the older generation thing for cheaper. I did the same thing with the DS. I didn't go for the Switch. I bought the DS. I started buying games. I started buying secondhand DS consoles for cheap, figuring I'll eventually use these. And then eventually, I think like a year or maybe 2 years after the Switch came out, I finally got one of those and I started collecting for that. And I love the Switch. As much as I dislike Nintendo's attitude towards content and copyright and all that kind of stuff and how anti-consumer they are, it's undeniable they have some very good IPs. So I'd be a hypocrite to say that I don't ever play Nintendo games, because I do all the time, but I'm not particularly a fan of how they carry themselves these days, or historically for that matter. Yeah, I still have an old DS. If you can get like 8 more summer storage, one thing I'd recommend is, and I've done this, jailbreak your 3DS, because what you can do is when you've jailbroken it, which is not too hard to do, it's just a bit fiddly, you need to take a micro SD card in and out and add files to it in a bit of a process. It takes like 20 minutes if you're taking your time. But once you've jailbroken the 3DS, it does whatever you would want it to do. So it still works like a Nintendo console. You can plug games in and play them. But you get additional functionality, such as you can rip the ROM file off your cartridges into a file, and then you could run that on other devices in an emulator. So you could back up copies of your cartridges to a laptop, for example, and play it on an emulator if you'd like, with different settings, different customizations. You could also just make backup copies of your cartridges if they get lost, or you're traveling and you don't want to take the DS itself with you. Well, you don't take all the cartridges, sorry. You can just have the DS and load all the ROMs on it. You can also access a drop-in replacement because Nintendo shut down the network, you can't have multiplayer and you don't have a store anymore. But there is a community-driven replacement. I can't remember what it's called. I've forgotten the name of it, but it basically restores a lot of a lot of online play functionality on community servers. Like basic DS and DS Lite. I think the DS Lite can also be modded. And that's still... Like, people were complaining about the prices, so people are buying them now. I think a Steam Deck is more than enough, to be honest. It can run emulation, or it can run pretty much all the emulators you'd want. You can chuck a micro SD card in there. 512GB, 1TB. Chuck all your library of ROMs on there, which you've obviously all copied from existing cartridges you own. Just play whatever you want. And then you've got Steam as well if you want to switch up. But there is a charm to having older hardware and just, like I said, plugging the cartridge in, turning it on, and it just does its thing. So yeah, I think I'll very slowly and carefully and always for the cheapest price possible collect a few of the old Game Boy games, just so I have them. Doesn't matter that I've got... Yeah, just plug them in, play them. Get offline for a bit, I think. That might be nice. Anyways, speaking of Steam, it's time for Elden Ring on Steam. We're going to do a bit of exploring today. We're sort of going up a pathway in the castle after we beat Margit. I'm struggling a bit, so we're going to go off and explore a bit, see if we can find new gear, level up a bit, and then come back. I did that when I got stuck with Margit, left, did some other stuff, came back. I'm kind of stuck, so I'm going to leave, come back later. And then progress on the pathway of the Tarnished, following grace and all that kind of jazz. Let's kill that. Let's go over here. There we go. Bingo. Bingo, bango, bongo. The old chunky boy. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure that all of the DSs can be jailbroken at this point, I would assume. But, yeah, I think it's just a good idea, where possible, to free up your devices to do more things. As long as there's good community support behind the project and all that kind of jazz. It basically just means that you take advantage of something you already own and you just expand its capabilities as much as possible. Like, I remember modding my, jailbreaking, sorry, my PS Vita. I got that secondhand when everyone was getting rid of them. We can't swim, so we can't get across the water. Why is there a barrel there? Which means we probably have to get past this castle, and there's probably somewhere around over here, but we can explore this direction, I reckon. I think there's like a dragon or something on that bridge. That's why we've avoided it. Yeah, the PS Vita, jailbreaking that just adds some extra functionality. You can use a bit more of the hardware to maximize its capabilities, which I thought was quite good. One of you was looking for a keepsake. I'm wondering if I picked it up. Probably should have got my, probably should have picked up my runes, honestly. But I'm pretty sure I didn't have too many. But try and spend them as quickly as possible. Someone's throwing a tantrum over there. I think this is full of wool. No, this is the one with the worms. I love these things. I don't know what they do. I just love them. They're so cool. Oh, there's the wolves. So that takes us back here. We kind of want to go the opposite direction, don't we? And we're just exploring, so whatever we find is whatever we find sort of a deal. I also wish listed, and I'll buy it next week, I think. Eek, because it's on sale until I think 5th of March. So I'll probably buy a copy of that after payday, and that frees me up to do some peeking on stream, maybe. Yeah, I hope it'll be peak content. And one of the reasons why I'm not using Torrent, the spectral mount, is because I have a tendency to miss things. So I'm just running on foot nice and slow so I don't miss anything. Because I missed the map. It wasn't until, I think it was Hero, pointed out and was like, hey, you didn't get the map in this area. And I'm like, the what now? And then it was right in front of me the whole time. Was it you who were looking for something?
You're all on your own, are you? And heading to Stormvale Castle? Enticed by the one in the white mask, I suppose? Oh, you've come to be one with the spider? Well, that makes us two peas in a pod. But I don't have your courage. It's scary, you know, having your arms cut off. Or legs. Or your head. I want to be like everyone else, but I'm just too scared. I'm nothing but a craven.
Could have sworn she was asking for something.
Can you take this little one along with you?
Oh, hell yes. I was just looking for that.
Poor thing deserves someone braver than myself. And it'll be glad of your company, I think, the little un.
Hang on. FP cost 31. Wait, is that the reason I can't summon anything? Because... does it scale? Is that what's happening? Hang on. Oh, that doesn't seem right. I've got a theory. And I don't like what this theory is telling me. Let me see if I can go back and grab whatever... Rampart Tower, yeah. I'm gonna try something real quick. Alright, let me grab my runes. Means we have to go through the rigmarole of the birds again. Fine. Alright, let us... I'm thinking of the musical number from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Slayer! Which was, I've got a theory. I can't remember the whole line, but I just love that. So I think that's the front entrance. We got there last time, didn't we? And then we've just got to deal with these guys. Banished knights and greaves. Well, it does mean that we can climb down here without fear. And see if we can pick up whatever runes we dropped, which are somehow on the map. Some call it cowardice, I call it tactics. Alright, that's them taken care of. Where are my runes? My runes must be... We're down here. Because I think we were killed in the courtyard where that, that abomination was. I mean, I can hear something whispering. Whoa, no, 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 dude. There we go. Ah, I was afraid that was going to happen. Alright. And those two are kind of iffy. Then we've got to worry about him. Yeah, I don't think it was over here. I think it was somewhere else. Yeah, that is not a good approach. That'll kill us if we jump down there. That just takes us to the courtyard where we just were. Oh, hang on. Is there a hidden path? We can't exactly jump very high, so... I take it... I don't even think if we're able to land on this thing... I feel like... That's... Yeah, we're not... We still can't jump high enough to get over that. So that little thing there mustn't be anything. Yeah, it doesn't really go anywhere. Just a little bit of roof. So hang on, what's the point of this place then? Oh! Just drop down, duh. But we've kind of used up all our magic in coming here, so... Makes the fight harder. Oh, I was afraid you were gonna pop up, buddy. Oof. Wait, where did you even come from? Oh, you came from there. Didn't realize there was a door over there. Oh, hang on, I've been this way before. And then he's mucking about down there. Is there a knight all the way down there? There wasn't one last time, was there? Aha, you can't come up here, can you? Mwahahaha. Probably would have been a great idea if I had some kind of throwing weapon, but I keep throwing them out. Or the, flaming pots as well as a thing. Oh, someone's running. Is that as far as he can go? Because if it is, I can just hide under here and he can't get us. But I have a hunch that he can get there. He's just keeping his distance. Let's deal with this guy first, though. Okay, swordy sword. Swordy sword. Yeah, he can get under there. needs to. I think my runes are in that chamber just behind us as well. Well, we're gonna have to face him. Oh, shit. Oh, I kind of expected that. We are too under level to deal with this guy. Didn't help that I stuck myself in a damn corner and lost 4,000 runes. It's basically a level at this point. We have to try again. I think if we just save our magic, just freaking hard, given that we have all these freaking enemies that are so difficult to deal with, you know? You know what? No. We screwed that one. We need 5,000 runes for the next level up. Ugh. Yeah, is he still aggroed or is he reset? He's reset, good. Alright. Good, good, good. Just got sniped to the ground by a zomboid. I just got sniped to the ground in zomboid by a bandit. That game has so many capabilities in it. So many things you can do. It's wild. But, I guess farewell to the family jewels is all I can say. I guess, can we just run past these guys? Because that would be good if we could. The bullets hit me with massive limp and I got swarmed. Oof. The entire run is gone. Let's run. See if we can sneak past to the grafted, mostly full mana tank, and then we might be able to pull this off. I've got to look in. I'm actually curious. I've got to look into what the longest continuous zomboid run actually is, to be honest with you. Because I'm now curious how long someone has actually survived for. Now, we're not going to be able to shoot him because the railing will stop the magic blast, so there's no point. But he is a problem. People last ages, years. I was wondering that, because you've got people who do Minecraft hardcore runs for years, and they survive. So it made me wonder how long someone could last with a like a zomboid thing where you're sort of guaranteed to die. It sort of depends on your settings. Yeah, I'd sort of assume in this case a sort of basic, it's a challenge kind of thing as opposed to, say, a peaceful mode, if you will. Right up the business end. There we go. And we just need to avoid him. And then what we kind of need to do is trigger these guys, get them out the way, and then magic up just that dude. Because we've still got 3 flasks, which is good. Let's see if we can get at least one. Oh, there's 3 of them. Let's try for the last one. You can just remove zombies altogether and just live in some lonely world, just trying to get by. I mean, you could, but that kind of defeats the purpose of a zombie game, eh? Wait for him to head to the left when he's out of frame, and then we'll take out the last guy at the fire, and then we'll magic up this dude. That's the strat. Our runes, yeah, our runes are also over there, so we want to grab them too. $5,000. Love to see it. Alright, let's sneak back on up here. And then we'll probably ranged attack as much as we can, and then we're going to have to get down there and do some business. Yeah, too far away. Hey, buddy. Nope. Come on, buddy. Come get some. Okay. Well, you're nearly done anyways. I think we can do this. Cool. Alright, alright, alright. Now, there's one dude somewhere up here. We have to be careful of him. He'll snipe us. But otherwise, we should be able to loot to our leisure. Stanching bouillons. I don't know what that is. Grafted. This isn't gruesome at all. Just do. Oh, hang on. Is this what I think it is? This will be the shortcut they were talking about, which we can... Yeah. Back to the grace room. Aha! So we can then take a shortcut and keep exploring the castle. Good, good, good. Okay, level up. And then... Wait and see. Get enough players, no zombies, and just live an RP life. I mean, you could do that in The Sims as well. It just kind of depends on what you're looking for, RP-wise, you know? Or even Minecraft to an extent. It just depends on what you're willing to work with. Is he respawned or is he dead for good? Okay, he's gone for good. Good, 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 good. Pretty sure there was some... Yeah. I think we've already looted this, so there's probably no point me coming over here. Yeah. Okay. I mean, it could be kind of fun, it just depends. So I have a new Minecraft project in mind. We can't go through here, can we? We can, okay. So the idea that I had, and I'm debating on it, is sort of an RP approach, if you will. I'm an RP kind of person, so I wouldn't get into it. Fair enough. It's one of those things where you're either into it or you're not that into it. I'm kind of not. I do it casually. But I wouldn't get super into it. Take a swing, buddy. Take a swing. Let's start saving the magic. What's making that noise? I'm going to assume there's something outside that's going to be a pain in the ass to deal with. Sounds like a bird. Alright, let's see if we got any good stuff. So... 12... Crit... Oh... Warhawk's Talon... Oh... Mazakurde. Did not mean to press that button. Dagnammit. Ah, I am tempted to try this for a bit. Probably going to regret it, but... Let's go the shield. Yeah, I'm going to assume there's birds out there and they're not happy to see us. Oh, hello. Hello, sir. Whoop. Rather not do this on the, on the edge of a thing. That's a long way down. The crap is making that noise, eh? There's no ladder to going down either, so... This doesn't go anywhere. But there's no ladder. No way up. Oh, so it was just loot. That's why we came down here, okay. I still don't know what's making that damn noise. I don't know. I know Hero was telling me that this area is somewhat confusing, so the fact that I'm lost, I don't particularly feel bad about it, thankfully. Hello, Wabi. How are you doing today? How was your stream? That doesn't go anywhere. This just goes back up, which is fine, I suppose, but isn't there supposed to be some kind of epic boss fight at the end? Maybe we just need to open the gate from the other side, and that's what we were looking to do yesterday, actually. Certainly wouldn't hurt to spend some time upgrading this new weapon of mine, see if it's worth the trouble. Alright, so he's chilling over there. Forget the stream, it is in the past, not important. What? But hang on, what about memory? Memory is in the past and it's important. How could you say this? Well, how could you? How could you do this? Outrageous. Oh, I'm just stretching, by the way. Ah. Outrageous. Alright, so... Where the crap do we go then? I think let's just go for the front gate and see if we can open that up. So we've already been up there, we know we can't really do anything there. That pit of doom is probably a bad idea. Gave you a mission, do you remember? I do not remember, actually. What was the mission? Oof. Ay, ay, ay. Were you 7% nicer? I was 25% nicer, thank you very much. How do we get down there is the question. Because it will die if we jump down this. There must be some other way down. Proof. A dog ate my homework. Oh, hang on, no, we don't want to go this way. What am I doing? I'm an idiot. So I totally had an assignment prepared. I had my sources all lined up. Everything was ready to go. Then my dog ate the homework, and I don't have proof of this, but it definitely happened. So I should get a passing grade at least, you know? Yeah, I think I need to try the front gate, actually. Bruh, failed. Oh, how could you? We've already been this way, though. I don't think this is the way to go. I would say that I have been more than 7% nicer. Absolutely. But what happens if I am actually 7% nicer? What's the quest bonus that I'm getting out of it, you know? Alright. So we can go to the Rampart Tower. Cliffside, which is a bad idea. The main gate, which is also a bad idea. Because there is a way to drop down to the courtyard. Why? Why would you do that to me? That is just so cruel. How could you do that? How could you? Ow. How could you do that? I am just so hurt by that. My heart. But on a... Whoa. But on another note, what's on for the weekend, Wabi? What you got going on? Catching up with your friends? Gaming hard? What's on the old to-do list? Aside from tormenting me with Mariah Carey. Do I have a heart? I mean, biologically, yes, of course I do. Otherwise, how would I be alive? Something needs to pump the blood. Um, do I have a heart in an emotional sense? I would say yes. It is probably rather cold and black and dead inside at this point, but it's still there, you know. How do I get down there? Is that wall's too high to jump? Can we go that way? No, that's not going to work, is it? Maybe it's the other side? Oh, definitely not the other side. I know that I somehow went down here. That was how we ultimately got to the courtyard. I'm going to watch anime and chill. That is a fantastic idea. What anime are you watching? Life is good. Life is good indeed. I started rewatching Serial Experiments Lane the other night. Seems rather topical, given what's going on in the world at the moment. Alright. Anime mentioned. Hello, Zane. How you going? What you getting up to this weekend? Maybe Freerun, who knows? Freerun is a pretty good show, I'd say. I started reading the manga when it was new. I thought this is interesting, and then I just didn't keep reading it because I was kind of lazy. Eshrafel, thank you so much for the lurk. Hope you're having a fantastic weekend. Lots of gardening, not a lot of worrying about that code base that you're working on. And thank you so much for the resub. I really appreciate it. 27 months is insane. In like the good kind of insane, not the kind of murder your whole family in a woodshed kind of insane. The good kind. But thank you. I really appreciate it. I've had pizza, felt great. See, you are full and happy and much calories ingested. I am very envious, Zane. Very envious, because you know what I did? I woke up 2 hours ago. I had water. I had a can of energy drink, which I haven't finished. It's still there. I'm looking at it right now. And that's it. Why? Because I don't have breakfast. If I do have breakfast, it's rare. And it's usually on a whim. Which, wait for those two dudes to turn around, by the way, then we'll attack them in the rear. Need that stealth skill. Oh! Run, 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 run. Get some open ground. He'll come running out there in a sec. Done and done. Now, how do we get to the courtyard is the question. I sometimes have breakfast. It is coffee and sometimes painkillers. Coffee and ibuprofen is the working adult's perfect breakfast. I can't even deny it. Although, it's probably best to wait a bit between the ibuprofen and the coffee. Funk Zane gave me the great title and I love it. As in, a anime title to watch, or he gave you a title like Wabi the Destroyer? What kind of title are we talking here? And I'm a bit dubious on Zane's titles because he called me the Dark Lord of the server at some point. I'm just like, I'm just on an island doing my own thing, you know? I'm totally innocent. Second, okay, what is your title? And please don't tell me it's Wabi the Wise, because I will not believe that. Zane, please say it. So demanding, Wabi. How could you? Also, Eshrafel, thank you so much for the lurk. Have a lovely rest of your weekend. Hopefully it's much gardening and much relaxing. I appreciate you as always. Zane, this is my chat. You don't have to feel pressured. She can't control you here. You can do as you like as long as it's within the rules. Not that there's many rules here anyways. Thought there was an item up there for a second. Zane is nice. Zane is incredible. I'm just worried about you bullying poor Zane, you know? Became a devourer of fortune at some point. So it's Wabi the Devourer? Do you listen? Who are you shouting at, Wabi? I would say that everyone here listens very carefully and closely. And sometimes you're just a bit confusing, you know? I listen all the time. So, Devourer of Fortune, does that mean... I mean, Devourer of Fortune makes me think of someone who brings bad luck. So does that mean it's Wabi of the bad luck? I feel like I'm going in circles. I know where I want to get to. And I've been there once before. Just need to figure out how to do it again. You want to go there? Absorbs all our luck for our getch pools, can confirm. Wabi the Devourer. I'm going to be playing Wuwa later, and I'm just going to not do any character pools. I'm not going to do any gacha pulls because I know that you're just going to drain my bad luck remotely. You're my next target. You're harvesting luck from other people to support your gacha journey. This is outrageous. That's it. We need to band together to fight the evil scourge that is Wabi. Oh, hello. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. No, 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 no! That was close. Oof. But we survived. Sorry, not sorry, you want to ban me? Hashtag ban everyone. Then it's lose every 50-50. I have one character in Wuwa that I actually want. And it's a character from a banner that's no longer displayed. So I don't think I can actually get her character. It's the red-haired puppet lady from the very beginning of the game. Granted, I'm still at the very beginning of the game, so there's probably other characters I want. So I am already doomed to not get the characters I want, you know? Oh, this is just a big circle. I've gone the wrong way. Damn it. Alright. Maybe it's down here somewhere? That's it. Lose every 50. Not enough, you need to suffer more. Why does my suffering amuse you so? That's the question. There we go. Peace and quiet. Now, where is this damn courtyard that I'm looking for? Why are you down here? Oh, I knocked you off earlier. This way? Maybe it's this way. Yeah, I think I'm still... For anyone who's played WoW, you go to that first town in the very beginning. I'm still there. I've just done that first quest where you... And spoiler warning for anyone who hasn't played the game. Don't tell me this is another one of those damn chambers. Oh, I think it is. Oh, it's not. Okay. Oh, that was easy. Yeah, the very first town when you play the game, I've just gotten there. So I'm that early in the game. So whatever surprises awaits are a long way off. The proposed ban was unfair. Of course you deserve to suffer. I suffer plenty, thank you very much. We don't need to add more suffering to this. That would make me a masochist, which I am not. Aha! The courtyard. I found it. Okay, now I know where I am. Now I've reached where I wanted to go. So we came in through here. We went up that way. Good. Good, good, good. Sucks that we can't frickin' summon anything as well. I'm wondering, is that a level problem that I've caught? Oh, shit. Yeah, we don't want to go down there because that is certain death. Go. I will not go into certain death. Thank you very much. I know there's another way to get down there because I've done it before. How? That's unwise if we go that way. Very unwise. There's a tree there, though. Oh, there's a wall there. That'll kill us. When the Plague Lord clashes with the Devourer of Fortune. I mean, we're both basically part of the Four Horsemen almost. I mean, I'd be Pestilence. This one would be, oh, what's the other one? Yeah. We've done that one. Where's this one go again? Oh, this one goes to the shortcut. Okay. Hmm. I know there's a way out there, though. Is it this way? Because I went down to the front gate and I opened it. Now it's a dead end. All that aggression, seriously. Okay, I think I know what to do. I have a plan. Please go, please go. What will you do for me if I do? Hmm? What do I get in return for this epic challenge I'm about to undertake? That's the question. Speaking of epic challenges, there is going to be another stream today at, rather say at, in about 4 hours time, and it will be a Phasmo stream. I have nothing, no money, no power. Well, think of something else then. Jeez, problem solve. You're the one talking about how it's AI and you need to reskill and uptrain and all that kind of stuff. Show me your leadership capabilities. Alright, so... It's to the left. And then the far corner. How many runes do I have? Oh, 4,000. That's probably not a good idea to risk anything. Does it? Hello, Pebbles. I saw that coming, so that technically didn't work, but I appreciate the effort. How you doing? How was the rest of your stream? This is a bad idea, 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 bad idea, bad idea, bad idea. Alright. He's too far away to hit. I can trigger these guys into firing. Oh, what about to the left? There's literally nowhere to hide. Do I want my fortune back? I mean, no, I never lost it in the first place. I'm stretching. It crashed again. Ah, damn. My rule is 3 times, that's it. Crash 3 times, we end. Gotcha. It kind of sucks. It's got to be your internet at this point, because I know you have a really beefy PC. I've seen the specs. So it's definitely just your internet. But that's not exactly something you control at the moment, so... User crashes on my end. Yeah. I pretty much guarantee it's just your home internet that's caused the problem. Yes, indeed. I know the problem. I know the feeling. Because I literally have to stream in 720p, otherwise I can't stream at all. And I nervously watch the bitrate every second I'm live. Which I'm doing right now, by the way. Yeah, it was definitely Wabi. She's the one responsible for your poor internet, I guarantee it. Guarantee it. This is a bad idea. This is a really bad idea. Yep, they're aware of me now. Ooh. That's handy. That actually got rid of a couple of the barriers. Hello, buddy. So he's triggered everyone. Which means a few of them will start running towards us, which means they'll be in range of my attack. Ow. We might actually be able to make it. Come on, who's next? You're next. Slow and steady. How's the Elden and the Ring going? I mean, we've got the Elden, we don't have the Ring yet. That sounds so weird out of context. But how you doing, buddy? Hope you're having a fantastic weekend. And die. So cruel, Wabi. So freaking cruel. There he is. He's getting close. That's what I wanted. Alright, 2 for 2. If we can just get one more of them to aggro and come towards us, like him. Take some cover. Ooh. Alright, done and done. And then strike from the rear. And then we should be good to go, actually. At this point, we may as well just switch to the business end. Although I don't know who that is over there. That looks scary. We can summon! Finally. We'll summon those in a second. Thanks for the lurk, Pebbles. I will see you in a bit for the Phasmo stream in the afternoon. I think it's like 3 hours time or 4 hours time, something like that. Gonna be great. We didn't do too well last time, but, you know, it's fine. Oh, someone spotted us. There you go. May as well summon him now. Alright, let's get to business. Take out the last of these dudes, then we'll take out whoever the crap that is over there. Had no luck with the ghost hunting, yeah. Get him. Sick him. Okay, this sword sucks. I haven't upgraded it, that's probably why. Which is my fault. That's fine. Alright. Is there anyone left? Yes, there's one over there. Let's give in the business end. Hello. Wait, what? What are they aggroing against? Oh, him. That's fine. Kinda sucks we can't use these. Oh, up again. Yeah, exactly. It's definitely Wabi's fault that we can't ghost hunt properly in Phasmo. Uh-huh. Where's this go, though? This... Just see if we can, And then we have one last guy to take out. Because tribespeople haven't offered a sacrifice for the purple dragon yet, there's something called skill issue. It's not even in the stream. You were definitely not in the stream. It would have been way past your bedtime. Okay. Gotta be careful about those dudes. This leads to the... Oh! I knew there was one. I knew there was one. Alright, we are not going to be able to take him out from this area. He'll get to us too good. Alright, let's take out the big dude over here then. Does mean that we get the chance to try the jellyfish if we want to. Just gotta wait for that summon thing to reappear. Now is there a person behind that one? I don't know. Where my summon? Come on, give my summon back. Them damn knights. He is a big boy over there. Look at him. Gonna have to. We can't sneak up on him. We don't have the strength to use a crossbow though, so we're kind of screwed. He is a big un. We're gonna have to fight him though. Ugh, it's not gonna be fun. The thing, we'll go till the 2.5 hour mark for sure. And then after that, I'm going to take a break to do my errands, and then we've got the 1 PM Phasmo stream. Eagle's going to be joining us this time. He had to work yesterday, but it'll be the awesome foursome. Probably should have thought a better name, but fine. Because we are awesome. I demand a random fact. Hmm. Random fact. I'm trying to think of a good one. Why can't I use my summons, actually? I've got full mana tank. I could use them earlier, but now I can't? It's weird. We just move around, see if there's a Goldilocks zone where they will work. To answer your question about a random fact... If you have a vinyl player, like vinyl discs, music, and I didn't know this, when you put the needle down on the disc, you can actually hear the music vibrating from the needle itself without the need for an amplifier or a headphone. It sounds awful, and it's really quiet. But if you run the disc and the needle's in the groove, you can actually hear the needle vibrating enough to actually hear the music. So you can literally put your ear up to the vinyl disc and hear it very faintly playing. Now, it makes sense if you know how vinyl works, but I was just astonished. I did not think that was a thing. Now, you obviously need like a proper amplifier or receiver to get a decent enough sound out of your vinyl records, but yeah, that's a thing. I'm going through a kind of a I wouldn't say digital detox, but kind of a minimalism thing where I go back to older technology. Like vinyl is way before my time, but I wanted to get a small vinyl collection just to go back. So I have a turntable, I have a stereo receiver, CD player, CD collection, vinyl collection. It's only like 5 discs. They're expensive as hell. But it's just nice to throw on a record and listen to it all the way through. And even changing the discs is fun. Why can we not summon? What is going wrong? I think we'll die if we go up against that big dude over there, so let's not do that. If we can help it. Phonographs, yeah. Like the original invention was a wax cylinder which had a needle which would inscribe the noise, and then you play the wax cylinder back. I think we can sneak past him, actually. Is that a Grace over there? That looks like a Grace. We need to get that Grace. Absolutely. Yeah, I just find I like older technology more. Like, I was saying at the beginning of the stream that I ordered an old original Game Boy off eBay, a broken one, and I fixed it. And just the idea of taking a cartridge, slapping it in, turning on the power and playing something, or even taking the cartridge out at the end, is just really satisfying somehow. That's a Grace. We are absolutely triggering that. Is there anything? Oh, nothing in here. Alright. It's not open from this side. That goes outside. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, we'll rest. We have enough to level up is the question. 7,000, oh. Um... We need at least 5,000 to level up. And is this... Aha! This leads all the way to the top, does it? I think it does, which if I'm right, will take us to the bell thing, will it? No, this is a new area. I haven't been here yet. It's one of those... Sounds like one of them beetles. Oh, yeah it is. And is that a Grace? That looks like a Grace. So yeah, I encourage everyone to go back and experience some of the older technologies. So if you come from the Spotify era, go back to a CD player and CDs. If you come from the cassette tape era, go back and try vinyl. Just experience some of the older technology. It's just really nice to... Because I've used Spotify, of course. I've used Apple Music. I prefer Apple Music just because if you... Oh, shite. Big boy. If you've got an iPhone and you're listening through that, it just works and you have a bigger library than Spotify. And all the podcasts that I listened to were on both, so it almost didn't matter if I used one or the other. Because the issue that I had is that there's a lot of anime soundtracks that I like to listen to, but most of them are not available on Spotify because of like region and stuff. But they were usually always available on Apple Music, so you just had a slightly better selection in that regard. But and I've said this before, but I use an MP3 player, so I have my own music library of stuff that I've bought and ripped from CDs and whatnot. Put that on a micro SD card, and I listen using a dedicated device with wired headphones. See, I kind of don't want to hurt the pots, because we met a dude who was a pot. He was chill. Are you guys going to aggro? Yeah, you're going to aggro. Oh, you have a friend in the distance. Yeah, I think we can take him. We'll take the little guy, though, first. Just get rid of him. We can take out the little guys. Using the old sword and shield. Alright. Out of magic. Outrageous. Done. We can make Molotovs with these, basically, so they're not completely useless. Cracked pots. Don't know how we get up there. Probably don't, to be honest. Alright, let us see if we can deal with the big dude. There's a couple things we could do, actually. I kind of want to try and take on the big dude over here, because we saw him first. Only if we can, though. So, just finished downloading Witcher 3. Ah! See, I own that game, but I've never actually played it. I think I got it on a sale at some point. I was like, everyone's talking about The Witcher, I may as well try it. And then I never actually tried it. Then again, I downloaded Cyberpunk 2077. I have that installed. I haven't played it much yet. I mean, I've started it, and I have played a little bit, but not much. Saw 3 people play it and thought, oh, I know it. Yeah, it's the same with me. There are times where you see a couple of people playing it, it's like, you know what? If they're all playing it, I want to try it. What am I missing out on? That was pretty much woo-wah for me. Ooh, we could summon jellyfish. Wait for him to do his thing. Cyberpunk 2077 is amazing. It's my top 5. I want to like it. Um, but I've never played it too far through, if you will. So I do need to try and get into it at some point. Where'd my jellyfish go? Oh, it's just a limited area, that's why. Okay, that answers that question. Do I plan to play Resident Evil 9? I am thinking about it. I played all of the Resident Evil games that came out recently. So Village, the house one. I didn't like the house one. And of course the Resident Evils before that. So I probably will, but I'm not in a particular hurry. I have this bad habit of starting all these new games and then not finishing any. As evidenced by the fact I still haven't finished Look Outside. I haven't finished Visage. So I kind of want to finish some. What's this? Ah, Golden Seed. Love it. I think we need 2 of those to get the next flask. More birds, and they're wearing armor this time. That's not good. So I think I'll play it eventually, yeah. If it's horror related. But I'll probably wait for it to go on sale. Same as Elden Ring. I waited for that to go on sale. Or playing it. I feel like I'm going the wrong way because they're all facing outwards, you know? How do they have fire? So not only are they armored, they now breathe fire. When it rains, it pours, eh? Yeah, Resident Evil 9 at some point. I know that a lot of the ladies are thirsting after Old Man Leon. I have no particular opinion on that.
Be proud. You were a fine warrior. Your only mistake was your choice of master. Let the winds lift you to a higher place.
And who's the other character? I think you can play as 2 different characters in Resident Evil 9. Is one of them Ashley? Or is it... No, it's not Ashley. It's not Ashley Graham. It's the kid.
Well, who do we have here? Tarnished, are you? Clearly not one of Godric's lot. I am Nefeli Lu. Tarnished and warrior, like you. I'm here by decree of my father. How utterly repellent this is. This grafting of Godric's ill befits a lord. He's tainted the very winds. If you intend to challenge Godric, I ask you call upon me. The winds run foul with his deeds. I'm certain father would permit me aid the fight. Apologies, but I've idled long enough. As fellow Tarnished, we must each follow our own guidance.
So that, I guess that means when we get to the fight with Godric, there'll be like a summon thing. Alright, cool, cool, cool. Because we could always use a summon during that fight. Oh, shall. Alright, there's got to be a bird up in the tree somewhere. There's always a bird that wants to swoop at you. But nothing's locking on, so it's out of range, if it's anywhere. Uh-huh. What do we have here? This is where we were earlier. Oh. And that'll be the Grace right there. We never picked this up. Why did we never pick this up? What am I doing with my life? Oh, long way down. But, hang on. Did we survive that drop? Is there something down there? Maybe we could, actually. That would be why you put a character like that there, is just to have shiny thing to point the player towards it so they can look down and be like, oh, is there something there? Still need a couple hundred more runes. So that's just going to take us up and down, which is great, I suppose. Oh, what time is it? Yeah, we'll keep going. I'm getting hungry, though. That's all I'm saying. I just wish we would get to... Oh, crap, he has dogs. That's bad. Bird. I hear bird. Oh, shit, we're gonna die, we're gonna die, we're gonna die. We're gonna die. We're gonna die, we're gonna die, we're gonna die, we're gonna die, we're gonna die. It's right behind us, it's right behind us, it's right behind us. Whew. Okay, well, let's not do that again. Sushi rolls. No, but... I will be having... So, at the Aldi that's nearby, they have these chicken burritos. It's a pre-made burrito. It's not frozen, but it's not, like, made fresh. It's just in plastic. I like getting those. So what I do is I get one of those, I microwave it, and then I chuck some cheese on top, and then if I have chips, I'll have nachos on the side, and then if I have avocado, lime, and I usually have salt, pepper, and paprika, I'll just mix up some imitation guacamole and just chuck that on top. And it is cheaper than getting actual restaurant Mexican food. So I get that, and I usually have some milk because I don't do well with spices. Now it's up for the big one. The hell is that? Oh, I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? Oi, why are you coming up that way? Not as bad as I thought. But fighting or facing him against all the other dudes down there would be a bad idea. Why is he despawned? Must just be glitched out. Yeah, but facing him at the end of facing all them would be really bad. And I'm pretty sure that the reason that he's there is to break this statue open. Which I now can't do because he's despawned, which is fine. I can just get him to respawn by going to the Grace. Alright, well at least now we know what he is and how tough he is. That was the real question we wanted to answer. And that has now been answered, so we're going to now do something stupid. And what is the stupid thing we're going to do, you say? Oh, ho, 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 trust me. So you know how earlier I said that there was probably a reason there was this dude just sitting here looking down? because there was probably a way to jump down here. And there's nothing down here. Okay. I mean, maybe we could land on that. Because there's definitely fall damage, but... Oh, there's rats down there as well. God damn it. This is not going to be fun. I mean, there's a way down there. What my thought process is if we can... Yeah, if we can just... land just right... And I think that the elevator we saw in one of the other rooms probably comes all the way up from here. Castle basement. So if we're able to do this just right... Uh-huh. Too far away. That's too far away. God damn it. We're gonna have to jump down there, aren't we? How many rats are there? 1, 2... That's not too bad. Three's not too bad. Probably going to be a whole crap ton more down there anyways. Oh, there's a boss. I see it. Rat mother. Oh, this is going to be fun. Done and done. If it was that easy, there's probably like 5 or 6 more of them down here. But I can hear one of those dung beetles. There he is. You tell me there's poison down here. There's going to be poison down here, isn't there? They're becoming a Souls warrior. Ah, no. Come back here. Renkaral. The hell's that? Summons vengeful spirits. Ooh, sorcery. Oh, hell yes. I am thrilled. I've been looking for more magic spells for ages. Just for the sake of having more magic spells, you know? I'm glad the game has finally given us more. There's nothing else here, is there? Oh, no. That screams boss fight. That screams boss fight. You know what? We're going to chicken out. We're going to chicken the hell out. And equip this new spell and see what it does. And then we'll have to go back there and see whatever the hell that was. I imagine it's going to be some kind of like diseased or poisoned creature that we need to worry about. So let's swap our spells. Faith 14. Oh, hang on, it's a sorcery. Hang on. See if I can level up. Can I level up? Faith. Oh, damn, I have a long way to go. 3 more levels. God damn it. Well. Can I even use that? Hang on a second, let me check. No. Arg. Yeah, it doesn't work. See, is that second one looking with the Plague Lord? Pretty much. Damn it. Just when you think we've got a new spell. I mean, it's not the end of the world. We don't have one, but it would be nice if we did. So we've come that way. We came from that way. We just spent all our souls. So let's try that boss area that we just saw. I just want to see if we can... No, I was hoping you could somehow dodge roll and minimize damage, but nope. You take the hit. Alright, let's see what's down here, shall we? I wonder if we could get across there. No, that's too far away. Okay. And you guys have respawned, which I expected. Oops, wrong button. Hello, Mana. How you doing? What a fit. You look metal AF. I should start headbanging right now. Absolutely. I've never actually worn chainmail. I had the opportunity to once back in the day. A friend of mine was making chainmail by hand, so he bought the metal links from a supplier, and then he'd just have like a crimping tool, and he would just crimp the links one by one. Made himself a full chainmail vest. And I was like, when that's a bit more done, I would like to try that. And I never asked him again as I went further along. I feel like I did, and it's really heavy. It is really heavy, yeah, because it's like literally metal links all over your body. But you gotta admit, it's pretty cool wearing actual chainmail in the modern era. Is that a ladder? No, it's not a ladder. Now, I don't know what awaits us down here, but this just screams boss fight, so... I was thinking of running down here, seeing what we're running into, and then going for it. But we're probably going to die multiple times. And we can't summon, which is obnoxious, but it's fine. Alright, what's coming on? The hell is that? Oh, it's a big one. Not even the least bit surprised. I remember that. You remember it. You're having PTSD. Ah. I want to try something real quick. Because I think we've opened the castle gate, haven't we? Yeah. Pretty sure I opened this before. I knew that was pretty much going to happen. It takes 2 or 3 attempts to figure out what the boss can actually do. And even then it's, yeah, they're going to hit me really hard, aren't they? Just waiting for the crossbow bolt. There it is. There it is. Potentially not wise to go that way. Just saying. You sell anything, buddy? That's my question.
Oh, hello. Glad to see you safe.
Spent a lot of time in the game running away, screaming, picking up items.
I've come into some fine goods. Only it turns out I can't use a one of them. Perhaps you'd like to take them off my hands.
But you've beaten the whole game, Mana. I saw you. I was there. I mean, I watched the last fight, but did I see the actual end? Yeah, I saw you beat the whole game. So you are an Elden Lord. Do you have anything worth the trouble? No, he doesn't. Oh, well. Well, we can sell stuff to him, though. I'd probably keep my assets as items and, runes for now, because I'll just die and lose them all. Meanwhile, I am just a pleb. Still learning the ways of the Elden. Probably not worth it to grab that last little item that's there. Booted cell. I guess we want to get up here, though, so... see if we can go that way a bit. So that goes out. Oh, this is the boss fight. Okay. Well, let's see what it's like. We're probably going to die. I mean, I'll get there in the end, I think. It's just about being stubborn. Cutscene for the first one. We'll die multiple times, but this is the way forward, I guess.
Mighty dragon, thou the true born heir. Lend me thy strength, O kindred. Deliver me unto greater heights. Well.
I bet he's handy.
Plain as a lord. I command thee, kneel. I am the lord of all that is golden.
My dude, you need a bath. Just saying. Wrong button. Oh. Whoa. Someone's angry. Someone's angry. Wrong button. Phase 2. We're definitely gonna die, though. Someone's having a tantrum. Oh, squelchy squelch. Hate this guy. I'm not a fan of most of the characters in this game so far. Well, the enemies, that is. None of them are sympathetic. This guy's just like, I want power. Whoa! I was not expecting that. Yep, we're dead. I kind of expected that to happen. I'm not the least bit surprised. It's going to take a few attempts to figure out how to actually fight him. And the fact that I was too far away and most of my magic attacks didn't even work mean that a lot of that didn't actually touch him. Alright, let's try a couple more attempts until we get to the 2-hour mark, and then I'll wrap it up, grab me an early lunch, run my errands, and then it's time for the 1 PM Phasmo collab. Speaking of mana, now that you've finished your exams, you know, if you're down to Phasmo, just let me know. I am now in a position where I can play that game, and the audio does work. Still a complete noob, but... Alright, we'll summon Godric's warriors just to piss him off. I don't think it'll make much difference, but... 2 of those, we'll summon her. Is there anything else we can do to strengthen ourselves? We could craft a few of those, actually. Chuck some Molotovs at him when he's in phase 1. I don't know if those are going to do any damage to him, though, but let's give it a shot. So swap that with... Oh no, it's this one, isn't it? Swap that with you. Swap that with you. And then my last resort. Love to, I guess I should plan some collabs in general. You don't have to. It's one of those things where it's like, if you have the opportunity, it's cool. But if you don't feel pressured. Kind of a deal. Bit of stretch, a bit of a hydrate, and then we try and take on this dude again. Kelly, welcome in. How you doing, my man? How is Resident Evil 9 going? Hello, hello. You're about to watch me get my butt kicked again by this dude. But it's attempt number 2, so I'm not particularly surprised. Summon Godric soldiers, and then we will spam our throwables. See if we can do some early damage with this dude. Is that not even working? Whoa. Oi, oi, oi. That went awful. No, 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 no. Shoot. Alright, what would have been a smart idea is to recover these. There's not many of them, though. We've already seen this. I'm not a fan of you, buddy. No 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 no. Damn it. No 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 no. Damn it. Oh no 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 no. Wrong time to heal, wrong time to heal, wrong time to heal. God damn it. Oh, dagnammit. I'm screwed. I'm out of magic, I'm out of health. Oh, it's a bad idea, bad idea, bad idea, bad idea. Nope. Oof, we're both down to 1 health. Close. I'm gonna try one more time. We got close. Resident Evil now is gonna be kind of tomorrow. Oh, okay, no worries. Was playing near 3. Not pressure, just want to think about options sometimes. Maybe 2 weeks. Yes, 2 weeks sounds good. I'll arrange something. And time zones plus work. Yes, 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 yes. Currently unemployed. Fair enough. But yeah, I think next weekend I'm going to try something with Peak with Kid, and then maybe someone else if we can get some other players. Phasma this weekend, and then the weekend after that. Excuse me. Weekend after that, we'll see if we can get something happening. Alright, so the Godric soldiers did good. All of those throwables did next to nothing, as far as I can tell, so we'll get rid of those. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And then we'll unequip these to move their position, but we definitely want them. I think the problem is I keep cycling through and I'm taking too long to get to the one that I want, so... Health. Magic. Last resort. Summon 1. And 2. I think you can only summon 1 creature at a time. We have enough runes to level up once. I think we'll do that. Rollables don't really do much. Let's do. I don't think we want to be poisoned. So, let's see how much... Because if we can get 1 more level on us, we could buff our magic or our stamina, and that'd be useful. I think we need 2 of those for the next level. So, 800... Oh, yeah, actually. Let's just use all these. And then level up, because we're going to lose the runes multiple times. There's no point not using them instantly. We'll use all of these. I think we need 5 to 7,000 for the next level up, which we have just enough for. Worst case scenario, we can also teleport to the merchant, sell some gear we're not going to use to get the excess that we need. And then Bob's your uncle. Don't think we have enough for that, but that's fine. Use both of those. 7,800, that might be enough. Level. And yep, we only need 5,000, so we'll level our stamina. And then we need 6,000 for the next one. Alright. Switch to the staff. Ah! Switch to the magic. Oop. This is why I keep pressing the wrong damn button. We'll switch to the summon first. We'll summon this creature. This cooperator. And I'll make another attempt. Some distance. Oh, nobody. No. Oh! Arg. Damn it, I keep running into the damn thing. And then... Ah! That was pathetic. Alright, one more attempt. One more attempt. I feel like we're close. Alright, so... Godric soldiers, pebbles... Summon her... To turn the music off. In the game? No. I can still see everything happening. Maybe it's just a bit quiet? Nope. Oh. Alright, there's transforming. And I rolled right into it like an idiot. Damn it. I keep trying to dodge and then just not dodging. Big attack, run, 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 run. Why do I keep getting hit, man? I'm screwed. I'm screwed. How the hell? Ah. Come on. Alright, maybe those vials did do something. I did use those. Can we craft more of them or are we all out? Alright. Equipment. There we go. Alright, cool. So, summon as soon as we get in there. Throw the throwables, see if they do anything. Maybe they have some kind of a long-term effect, which will be useful. Like a few seconds worth of damage or something. And then we basically hammer him from the rear while she goes in from the front. 2 Godric soldiers attack. However they do, absorb some damage, and then we see if we can wear him down. 3, 2, 1, let's jam. Get some distance. Oh, no, thanks, buddy. No, no, no! Oh, no, 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 buddy. Okay. Come on. How do I dodge this? That's the question. God damn it. Ouch. You and your damn dragon arm. Oh, of course we get hit as soon as he does it. God damn it. Son of a... son of a bitch. Alright. We have hit the 2-hour mark. I'm going to wrap it up for now. We'll make this the first thing we do next stream is take on freaking Godfrey. Being the Aussie coming out. Fucking hell, yeah. We got close, though. We got him down to literally 1 health, and if I just struck one more time, we might have finished the damn bugger. So, I have hope. But I'm getting hungry, and we have a stream happening in 9, 10, 11... 3 hours, I think it is. Wait, hang on. 9, 10, 11, 12... 4 hours. We have a stream in 4 hours. Doing some more Phasmo with the group. I'm unsatisfied though. One last attempt. Then we'll call it for sure. One last attempt. I am getting rid of those damn flasks because they don't seem to do anything. Like, they do some damage, but I'm better off just spamming my attack in the first place. Alright, Godfrey soldiers. Nilfilu. We got this. Last run. Can't end in a loss. I mean, I've ended in a loss before, but we did have that one stream where we finished the Tree Sentinel and Margit at the same time, so I've kind of got a... I have high hopes. Damn it. Damn it! Ran right into it, god damn it. Come on, calm down. Oh, run. Why do I keep rolling straight into it? I'm an idiot. Alright, we're gonna call it. I'm just gonna get angry at this point. I'm gonna call it. First stream back. Elden Ring, we're gonna kill this son bitch. Alright, so, I'm gonna wrap it up for now. Actually, I should probably end in-game as opposed to just kill the application in case I lose any progress. System... We have nearly 14 hours. Get angry, let the C word out. That doesn't actually mean anything down here. Like, there's people in the office who'll say that to me, and there's no aggression, it's just that's how we talk. Manuel can't. Hey, I love it. Alright, cool. So, first and foremost, thank y'all for popping in to catch the stream, and for anyone who catches the VOD later. We are definitely going to come back to some Elden Ring next weekend and kick that guy's ass because he's pissing me off. Seriously, what a cunt. We're going to take him out. And we're also doing a Phasmo stream at 1, so we'll see some of you then. Maybe, maybe not. Depends on time zones. But, first and foremost, thank you so much for popping in. Let's just see if anyone we know is streaming anything that's in the same genre as this. If so, we'll raid out. If not, we'll wrap it up. Oh, Mizuki. Yep. Mizuki's doing Resident Evil 9, which is a bit of a different vibe, but not passing up a chance to raid into Mizuki. So, going to raid out. Let us say hello to Mizuki, your cyber fox. Until next time, catch the next one, and thanks so much. Till then, bye bye.